Yeah. Listen to tea time with honey pecan, beeline for the nectar. Now we're gonna refine pure gold to the brain. No, you cannot deny nutrition for the mind that will open up your eyes. Listen to tea time with honey pecan, beeline for the nectar. Now we're gonna refine pure gold to the brain. No, you cannot deny nutrition for the mind that will open up your eyes. Yeah. Welcome to tea time.
And we're back with another episode of bullshit and fucking what the fuck is going on in the goddamn United States. Hi guys, Honeybee here, and fucking we got Chris, Spooky, Junie, and yeah, I don't know where. Omar's still at work right now, so hi Omar from afar.
You've got me for like 2 seconds because I've got to actually still cook a little bit of food, so I'm going to duck out over here while you guys are doing your thing.
Okay, well, Chris is doing things. So this week, we're going to talk about the fucking payroll tax cuts. What is this shit? Okay, so basically, payroll tax cuts are a temporary payroll tax cut that will last from September 1st till December 31st. During this period, certain employees will not have to pay a payroll tax, which is 6.2% for Social Security. The payroll tax applies to individual employees who earn less than $4,000 before taxes during biweekly paychecks. Oh my god, my fucking dog, bro! Sorry, guys. He's doing the zoomies. I'm gonna kick you out of the room, guy. You gotta relax. Anyway, payroll tax code applies to individuals who earn less than $4,000 before taxes during biweekly paycheck periods, and equates to about $104,000 a year. Employees will not be financially responsible for any penalties or late fees assessed on the amount of the payroll tax cut that is deferred. And while the payroll tax holiday is temporary, Trump said that the Treasury Secretary directed the Treasury Secretary to explore ways, including through legislation, to give the payroll taxes permanently. See, he wants to try to do that, but it's not going to be a thing. I mean, they're not going to make it a permanent thing. But from January 1st until April 30th, they're going to take more out of our fucking paychecks to make up for the taxes that they didn't take through this tax holiday, which, you know, is going to screw a whole lot of fucking low-income families. My guy. Anyway, yeah, words and things. Fucking, you guys can put your input. It's fucking stupid. It's stupid. Like, that doesn't fucking help anyone. Great, you give them a reprieve from taxes for a little bit, but now just knock them down harder. Like, oh, we're just gonna take more. Like, fuck your financial standings. Yeah, fucking. So, like, on top of all these families that already are having a fucking hard time saving, we're one of the richest countries in the fucking world. How the fuck has it taken 5 months for the government to decide, still be trying to decide whether or not we deserve a second stimulus check? Meanwhile, the rest of the fucking world has gone back to their normal fucking lives. They fucking beat the virus, they did their shit properly, and they're back to fucking normal. But we decided to make this whole fucking work from home, pandemic bullshit our new fucking normal. And, like, oh my god, I didn't think it could get any fucking worse. This isn't helping anybody. Ah!
That's what we get for having an overgrown toddler as a president.
Oh shit. Junie, you're on mute. I can't hear you. Ah! Headphones! Getting the headphones. Do. This guy. My freaking dog. Nope, still can't hear you.
Oh no. Did
Hang
you
on.
lose sound?
Jump out and jump back in. Oh
We lost Junie altogether?
no. I think so.
I heard all the panic on the
Yeah,
other
this
end.
fucking... Oh, God, I'm so upset about this.
What about now?
Yes, we hear you.
Okay, good lord, I am so sorry about that. My life has been a wreck since I have lost this mic. Anyway, so as a stance on being as far as like the richest country in the world, you got to think too. We are a country who has a massive deficit right now because of the fact that we owe so many people so much money for resources or cheap labor, or whatever it was that we had, going out to. I mean, military funds and everything like that as well. The biggest problem that we have is that, like, with the fact that this whole tax quote unquote break that we had, you know what I'm saying? All it did was, I don't know how people didn't see this coming. They were excited about it, but it was like, I don't understand how you didn't see this coming. You know what I'm saying? And not you necessarily. I'm saying people in general.
Yeah.
Where it was like, this was bound to happen. I mean, our politicians, dude, they're known for sneaky ass shit like this. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, they
The
think
fact
that
that they can't simply just help citizens, they can't just simply put out, oh, hey, we're going to give every citizen of the country this amount of money, and that's that. It's fine. You don't have to pay us back. You don't have to be taxed on it. You don't have to do anything about it. This is yours. They can't even just simply do that. They have to stick in their own agendas and then have this pissing match over who can get more, who can line their pockets more, who can get more of their shit going and legalized or criminalized or whatever the fuck they're trying to do.
Right. And here's our biggest problem with this, right? Is that instead of taxing the lower class like us, where people who are actually struggling to keep their paycheck, we're living paycheck to paycheck. Instead of taxing us, instead of taxing someone like Jeff Bezos, who's making money out of the ass and isn't being taxed nearly quite adequately enough, instead of going and taxing him singularly or the richest 1% of America to meet the tax standards that they have to keep the country running, they're trying to, retax us and continue this deficit ceiling, which is ridiculous. It's disgusting. The part that's killing me the most about all this is that, our country is fucked up because our 1% is hoarding money. How economy works is that you keep bills cycling and the economy is healthy. If these billionaires were spending their money, putting it back into the system and allowing Americans to be making that money back and keeping jobs in America with Americans and things like that, instead of consistently having the issue of outsourcing or not meeting taxes adequately for the rich 1%, then what we do is we hurt the lower income, the 99% so much more, which is just it's one, hurtful to us, two, it's disgusting. And then they wonder why we're in such a bad mood when we're like, fuck you guys, we don't want any of this shit. You guys, it's easy to sit there and be like, oh, this isn't going to be that bad, when you literally are sitting on a beach somewhere, drinking a Mai Tai, smoking a joint, being like, I'm fine, so you must be fine. And that's not how this is fucking going, bro. Like, we are hurting right now. We need the help, but that's not how it's looked at.
Exactly. Oh my god. This shit fucking drives me goddamn insane. Have you seen the pie charts that are going around that fucking Republican politicians, conservative politicians think that our expenses look like? Like fucking housemaids? They think that a normal 25-year-old makes over $100,000 a year.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. They are so out of touch.
25-year-old, even social media influencers. What fucking 25-year-old do you know, besides fucking celebrities, besides the fucking Kardashians, make over $100,000 a year? None. No normal 25-year-old makes fucking $100,000 a year unless they're super well into the business world.
Right, exactly. And I mean, I'm 26 years old. I'm 26 years old, and I was a gourmet sous chef in training when this all hit, and I started to get my stuff together. And the minute I started getting my shit together, I got laid off because of COVID. And when they were like, hey, we're going to take all of our employees back, they ended up firing half of the kitchen staff and keeping only 2 people on because they couldn't have more than 30 people in the restaurant at a time, and they're not even meeting damn near standard quotas. You know what I'm saying? So they're like, we can't keep like you guys in there. And now I'm trying to find it. I'm trying to find
worth reopening.
No, exactly. And what's killing me is that it's like, you know, that I'm going out and looking for other jobs, and they're like, well, we don't want to hire until this whole COVID thing's over. They're rehiring their employees that were already laid off. They're rehiring them, and they don't have the extra space for people. Now they're like, well, why don't you get a job at McDonald's? And it's like, have you ever made a living wage working at McDonald's? Because I don't know.
Yeah.
I never have, you know?
Fucking shit. Like, we have kids and shit. Like, we have responsibilities and bills and families and all this shit. Fucking, my job right now, like, half of our employees are on furlough, and the other half is missing on fucking all this extra shit and not getting it paid extra because fucking they can't afford it.
Nico?
It's huh?
Just so you know, I believe it's your headphones that are doing this, but they're setting out Morse code or something.
I don't think that's me. My headphones are away from my shirt.
This is a bunch of heavy crackling.
It might have been.
Might have been. Okay, I just wanted to... Might have been just when you were brushing it against your shirt.
No, not me. It might have been Junie.
Junie, okay.
Might have been me.
Okay.
I don't know. Anyway. But yeah, this is fucking bullshit. I don't know how else to describe it, dude. Like, fucking, it's not helping anybody. It's gonna put more people in debt, and fucking... It's gonna screw a whole fucking lot of people at the beginning of next year. Like, oh, hey, you guys can buy Christmas gifts with the extra $100. You can buy one Christmas gift with the extra $100 you got.
Why do you think it was designed that way? Think about it for just a minute. Who's gonna? If Biden takes over at the beginning of next year, it's gonna make it look like the Democrats dropped the ball when people's paychecks basically tank them. People are going to be struggling to pay for things, and they're going to point at the Democratic Party. They're going to use that as their platform for the next election.
I'm so sick of this bipartisan bullshit.
Dude,
it kills me. It kills me because I'm 100%. I am the kind of, and a lot of people hate me because of this, because I don't float with either side, man. Like, what kills me is that they're like, here's two evils. Now pick the lesser of the two from what your position is, and it's like, no. That's not what this is designed for. We're supposed to elect an official that we fucking want and know about, and when we try to do that, they're like, no, these are your two fucking options. And it's like, and even then, dude, I don't believe no matter what politician we vote in, I don't think any of them have our best interest in mind in any way, shape, or fucking form.
Absolutely not. Honestly, I would love to see AOC run for president.
I can see that.
I would vote for her.
You know, honestly, even then, like, I'd say that she doesn't have the people's best interest in mind, but it's like, she doesn't know, a lot of things is that they don't know you personally, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. What I think is that small government should be more of a thing. I believe that my politicians in my area, in my county of my state, is what I should be worried about, and those people should be worried about the state of Vermont. They should be like, okay, the state, yes, we need to have an idealism of like, okay, the whole country, blah, blah, blah. But when it comes down to it, the person who's living in Vermont, who knows Vermont's laws as a state, who knows what Vermont citizens are dealing with, you know what I'm saying? Those are the ones that we should be worried about. Those are the ones that we should have that kind of quote unquote presidency. We should have our governor as our main politician, because then at that point it's at a more personal level. When you have a president, no matter if they're from the lower class, whether or not they're from a place of understanding, the vast majority, they don't know, because the thing is that you have federal laws and then you have state laws, which is disgusting. You know what I'm saying? I'm on federal probation, and because of that, I have to follow federal laws instead of my state laws. If I was on state probation, I could smoke weed for my depression and my anxiety. But because I'm on federal probation for a crime that was not violent, that had zero effect on the mass amount of federal jurisdiction, that had nothing to do with anything as far as drugs or alcohol or any of that effect, because of that,
take the fall for someone else?
I'm not even joking. My uncle was on probation, on federal probation. He smeared dog shit on a window of one of the witnesses who snitched on him. I took the fall and said I did it, even though I didn't. They found out I didn't smear the dog shit, and they fucking threw me on 2 years probation. They almost threw me in 2 years in federal prison. And the fact that I got a lawyer and the fact that it was my first offense, my lawyer was like, you guys can't fucking throw this kid in prison. He hasn't done anything. And they were like, all right, fine, we won't throw him in prison, but we're going to give him 2 years fucking federal probation. He can't smoke weed. He can't drink any alcohol. He can't, go outside of the state. He's not allowed. Now he's a felon, so now he's not allowed to own a firearm in any way, shape, or form. He's not allowed to leave the country ever because he's now a felon. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. With all this stuff, and it's disgusting. Now, if my state laws had been represented properly throughout this type of thing, if the state was worried about jurisdiction and small things instead of having a federal jurisdiction, I wouldn't be in nearly as much trouble as I had been because the federal jurisdiction took over. You know what I'm saying?
See, that's the thing. Like, when you're off probation, you should still be allowed to leave the fucking country. Like, when you're all cleared of that shit, you should still be allowed to leave the country because all of these fucking conservative pieces of shit are always like, oh, if you hate this country so fucking much, then you should just leave. Now you can't. You're stuck.
Yeah, now I can't ever, I always wanted to travel. I always wanted to see the pyramids of Giza. I've always wanted to go to Rome. I've always wanted to go to Japan. I've always wanted to visit these places. I am a very avid snowboarder. I hear that the snowboarding out in Japan is amazing. And now I can't do these things. All because of the fact that, yes, I made a stupid choice. Yes, I shouldn't have done what I did. But when it comes down to it, my crime wasn't. I got hit with what was it? It was conspiracy to obstruct federal justice. That is the crime that I was charged with. All because I said I smeared dog shit on a window that I didn't even do.
And besides, why is that big of a deal? It's basically a victimless crime. You didn't hurt anybody. Nobody got hurt.
Yep.
All you had to do was wash a little dog shit off a window. Yeah, it sucks. Get the fuck over it.
It's because I am a brown man in America, and I hate to say it that way, but I am a brown man in America.
No, honestly, you're right. If it was a little white boy from fucking the suburban Vermont, he would have gotten off with just barely a tap on the wrist.
And the crazy thing is,
just shrug it off boys will be boys.
Oh yeah, and the crazy thing is check this out, right? This kid that I know out here who got hit out in Utah for drunk driving, drinking under the influence, drinking underage. He was underage when he got caught doing this. He was trafficking multiple narcotics over state lines. He got caught with a 1/4 ounce of cocaine, 3 sheets of acid, multiple cases of beer underage. He got caught with 10 pounds of weed and multiple pounds of oil and hash. He got hit with 6 months probation and no felony.
Damn.
And guess what? And guess what race he is?
White. Little white boy.
Little white boy.
I'm so fucking sick of this place, dude. I cannot wait until I have the money to move to fucking New Zealand or some shit. Ireland or Iceland. I want to go to Iceland.
And you can't. You want to know something crazy? Check this out. Great little factoid here. My friend, his mother, said the same thing. She said, I had enough. I can't live in this country anymore, blah, blah, blah. She sold all of her assets, sold her house, got rid of her bank accounts. She was ready to move to France. She bought a piece of property out in France. The FBI and ICE showed up to her house and said, what are you doing? And she said, well, I'm moving to France. I bought a house out there. I bought some land. I'm trying to move. They're like, yeah, no, that's not fucking happening. They're like, you sold all your assets and everything to move to France? Yeah, you're not going anywhere. They locked her here into this country, and now she's not allowed to leave the country, even though she owns the property out in France.
What the fuck?
She had to go back and buy all of her property here in the U.S. She had to do all these things, and they said, no, you're not going anywhere. You can't leave here for more than a specific amount of time with your visa. You are limited to your time outside of this country if you move out of here with a visa, and you have to reinstate your visa every few months to be able to live somewhere else. And the thing is that if they decide for some fucking reason that no, we're not going to let you go, you're not going anywhere. And that's what happened to her. And she has zero criminal record. She was a very upstanding woman in the community. All this great stuff, all this, very positive stuff, and she is not allowed to leave the country now. Because they decided, they're like, no.
So you literally cannot emigrate at all?
You literally can't. You could go apply for a year-long visa to a different country, but if your visa runs out and you go to reapply, the U.S. can literally just be like, no, we want you back over here.
What the fuck?
Yeah, just because. And they don't have to give you a reason. Federal jurisdiction says they have to give you zero reason to be able to move you back over here. Or federal jurisdiction, another great thing, is that they can, detain you indefinitely if they believe that you are doing something suspicious. So they detained her indefinitely without any type of no time limit, no nothing, until they found out that she wasn't doing anything sneaky, released her, and won't let her leave the country now.
At that point, it's like she wants to relinquish citizenship of the United States. She wants to be a French citizen.
Can't do it.
Like, that makes no sense.
Literally, Tom Hanks and his wife just became citizens of Greece. So what? You can't emigrate unless you're like a billionaire?
That's different. Is one, you're a billionaire. Two, they actually are under investigation for being part of the whole Jeffrey Epstein thing.
Yep.
I heard about that.
Pretty much what they are is they're under protection. They're under protection. That's all it is. It's nothing more along the lines than that. And the disgusting part of it all is that what it is check it out, right? If more people found out that they could emigrate and they can move out of the U.S., they probably would. And the problem with that is that the U.S. looks bad. People start leaving the U.S., it's like Pakistan or Afghanistan, or you're looking at Syria. People are emigrating from there because the country is shit. They are in a bad position. And if people start doing that through the U.S. looks bad. And they don't want that. They're not going to allow that shit. They're not going to allow their citizens to leave the country and be like, you know what?
We're the greatest country in the fucking world. Yep. Morse code, Mike.
Sorry, that's my sound on my computer. For some reason, it's acted up. I have to keep up.
Morse code, Mike, from now on.
I have to keep unplugging my microphone and plugging it back in. But yeah, so that's a little bit of socialism for the day.
That's the thing too. Fucking everyone and their grandmother is so fucking afraid of the word socialism when they don't even understand what it is. Like they hear socialism and they think fucking communist Russia. Like
No, it's crazy because the thing is that we've come to adopt the idea of in a sense, fascism, you know what I'm saying, for this country, and we replace it with the word patriotism. You are a patriot if you stand up for this country. All you are is a fanatic. That's what you are. You are a fanatic of the USA. You are not a patriot. What you are is you are a fanatic. And you are saying, my country is the greatest in the world just because you believe that, without any statistics. I mean, which country declares war on more countries than any other in the world? Ours. Which country has the highest military budget spending than any other country in the world? Ours. Who has more nuclear-capable weapons and nuclear power plants than the rest of the world? Ours.
Who has more military bases in other countries?
Who literally goes to countries saying, you know what? You have something we want? We're declaring war on you. There are insurgents in this place. We're going to fucking wipe them out. When really all these insurgents are is if someone was to come to America and do this and we were to fight back as citizens, we would be considered insurgents. And it's because of the fact that all we're doing is protecting our land and our country from invaders. That's all insurgents are. They're not evil fucking people out to hurt America. They are literally people that are like, get the fuck out of our country. We don't fucking want you here. We need to stop policing the world. We need to draw our military back in, protect our land and our soil, and what we need to do is we need to put jobs back in America. We need to start putting our money back in America. We need to stop printing money and start making billionaires reprocess their fucking bills that they are hoarding overseas back into the economy. And that right there, and I'm not an economist. I didn't graduate high school. I didn't go to college. This is basic ass shit. This is basic ass knowledge that some stupid 26-year-old who's done his research over Google and other platforms understands, because I'm not a fucking idiot. It's as simple as that, and they don't want us to know that. So what they're doing is like, he's a psycho. he's a conspiracy theorist. He's this, that. No, this isn't conspiracy theory. This is basic economics. This is basic, true patriotism. Is telling us, if you want real patriotism, stand up for your country in a proper way. Stop fucking killing our minorities because of the different color of the place that they live in. Stop fucking demonizing plants like marijuana, or I don't even call it marijuana, cannabis, because of the fact that you say that it's wrong, because if we were smoking cannabis more often, we wouldn't be using Big Pharma for half of the shit that we fucking deal with, like anxiety, depression, pain, seizures, cancer, all these things that it does help us with. And no, it's not a miracle drug, but it fucking sure helps a lot of that shit. So it's like, why we need, if we just stopped for a second and really logically thought about things that other people feeding us false information, fake news, quote unquote, from our great fucking orange president, we would know better, but we don't.
This is a great fucking episode, you guys.
Yeah, sorry, I went on a little bit of a tangent there.
No, dude, don't be sorry at all.
This is what we look for. Rant fucking away.
And like fucking, like you said, we need to we need to get our nose out of everyone else's shit. Seriously. Like, that never made sense to me. Even in, like, middle school and high school when I was sitting in history class, I'm like, why the fuck did we all of a sudden just, like, badge ourselves the hall monitors that we need to, like, oh, something's happening over there. We need to go get involved. Like, no, the fuck you don't.
No, hell no.
That's fucking right on the nose, dude. We're the fucking hall monitors of the world.
Yep. Yeah, you know what it was?
We're the, okay, oh, God, what was that little fucking stink's name from Recess?
Oh my God, yeah. I know who you're talking about. I can't remember.
Wasn't it Randall or that guy?
Randall, that's who it was.
We're the Randall of the world.
Randall of the world. And you know what else started? When we dropped the A-bomb on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, we were like, holy fuck, we could flatten a country if we wanted to, and no one's gonna do anything about it. We were like, shit,
power tripping.
Bet, let's go.
You fucking ha!
And half of these people who are for Trump and for I mean, I don't even want to use the word Trump, for politics, you know what I'm saying, in general, who are for politics, who are for the military, who are for all these things. Yes, military is necessary to protect our country from invasion, from other things, you know, legitimate ones too, not fucking Mexicans coming over the border looking for, you know, better lives, not people who are coming over here trying to actually
fucking sanctuary.
Right, exactly. We're actually, if someone was to come over here, like Japan fucking bombed Pearl Harbor, that's the type of shit we need the fucking military for. You know what I'm saying? But oh my God, there's Morse code again. Hold on.
We waste so much fucking money on military. We barely even fucking do anything. We just walk around other countries.
Dude, do yourself a favor. Do yourself a favor right now.
It's a pissing contest.
Do yourself a favor right now and literally go look up the spending budget to build an F-35 jet. One, not multiple. One F-35. Look how much that is, and then tell me how fucked up that is. I'm actually gonna look it up right now. I'm gonna Google that right now on my phone.
Yeah,
multi-million.
Pulling it up on my computer.
Yeah, I don't know exact amounts, but it's multi-million, at least.
An F-35 currently costs between the price of $95 million and $122 million for one jet.
That's outrageous.
For one jet, and we have a multiple.
Yep.
It's hundreds and thousands, and it's millions and more to build all these fucking nuclear warheads that we have, and those are all just sitting in fucking silos all over the country.
Oh, which is going to be great when fucking something actually happens, like an actual, like the nuclear fission goes wrong or something happens and there's a meltdown, and then not only did that happen, boom, now we wipe out an ecosystem using and it's like, okay, great. So now, because we wanted to show that we had a bigger dick than the rest of the world, now we're corrupting an ecosystem for no fucking reason, for literally no reason.
So, like, my whole thing, I want to live in a tree in the redwoods, but, you know, that's never going to happen. And fucking, like, I really want to build, like, you know, an underground fucking bunker in the event of, you know, World War III, the whole world goes to shit, radiation, all that bullshit. And fucking, like, you gotta buy a plot of land and then you gotta keep paying mortgages and shit and fucking, like, why can't I just pay once and be done with it?
Nope. Nope.
Why? Why?
Did you
Why
know
can't I just
that
own my land and fucking... That's it.
Did you know that if you have a garden that's over an acre large, it's considered a farm and you have to pay farm tax? And if you don't pay farm tax, and this has happened to somebody I knew, they had a 2-acre garden. They weren't paying farm tax. The federal government found out about it. The federal government showed up to their house and tore their garden up.
That's ridiculous, dude. Like, why?
Because they want their cut.
Why?
They want their cut. My probation officer comes to my house every time, and like I work sometimes for my landlords, and I help them build their new house. They always ask me, how are they paying you? And I say, well, they just take it off of rent. And they're like, all right. They're like, well, if you start getting paid, you need to start paying taxes on this, because if not, we can hit you with tax evasion. This wouldn't be happening if I wasn't on federal probation.
Oh my god, that's another thing. One of my biggest fears is accidentally committing tax fraud, because I'm a fucking idiot. Like, I tried doing my taxes myself this year. I went through a whole thing about this on TikTok. I think I talked about it on here too, but I'm a fucking idiot. Like, I tried doing my taxes by myself this year, and I need my grandfather to help me. And dude's homeboy's like fucking 80 goddamn 6 years old. He doesn't have a whole lot of time left. My grandmother just died, and like fucking, he doesn't have a whole lot of time left. And I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do when he's dead. I tried doing my shit online through TurboTax, and then my grandfather was like, here, just hit up your great uncle, whoever the fuck, I don't even remember his name. I've never met the dude in my entire life. And he's like, oh yeah, I have him do my taxes every year. I'm like, what? Who is this guy?
Yep. And you know, I'm lucky enough to where I've built a community of younger kids my age around me that know of different sets of skills that can help me. I have friends that are in law. I have friends that are in taxes. I have friends that are in, labor work. And because of that, when I want to build a house, I have these friends that already know what they're doing. When I have my taxes going on and I'm not 100% sure if I'm doing them right, I can give them a call. The whole point of life right now that we have to do and we have to remember is that we can't do it by ourselves. We have to build a community of like-minded individuals who have different skill sets that can help us and are willing to help us when we have these things, because we are no longer in a world where we can be independent. Yep. America used to be this place where it was like, build your freedom and build your independence. We are no longer that America. We are now a country and in a society that must rely on other people with different skill sets to be able to help each other, to be able to get to a point where we can live comfortably. And it's sad sometimes to think that, but at the same time, that kind of thing should be building us closer. And for some reason, that kind of thing is what's dividing us as a country right now.
Yeah. Holy shit. How long have we been on this, Chris?
We've been going for about 32 minutes.
Oh, wow.
Not bad.
Not bad.
All right, well, let's go on break. This is a great discussion.
You sure you want a break? I mean,
I agree.
I don't know what else to say.
What do you think about the combo, Chris?
What do I think? I don't think I was paying attention.
Oh, okay,
God,
Christopher.
I was in and out of the room.
I was going to say,
I wasn't really
I was
like
here. Say, do you think that we're making some pretty decent points here? Like,
he hasn't been paying attention.
I'll tell you what. After we're done and I upload everything, I'll tell you if you made some valid points. I have been like in and out of the room, so I've been here, I've been there.
Yeah.
Cooking dinner, so.
Okay. You're still cooking?
I am still cooking.
Bro, I said you could have. We could have. All right, thank you for sticking around during our one sponsor. Thank you, Anchor, for still, existing in our lives. We appreciate you. Yeah, so we're gonna do some. I wish I didn't know this.
I'll try to get in frame so that you're not just listening to some ghost off to the side here. All right. Thinking about becoming vegan. Here's one good reason to stick to eating meat. Is it A, vegans die younger? B, some vegetables carry just as much health risks? C, vegans fart more? Or D, vegans shit less? Dead silence.
I want to say the health risk thing, but at the same time, with some of those, I want to say shit less at the same time. It's kind of fucked up.
Okay. So which one are you sticking with?
That's a tough one.
Can you
Okay.
read it again?
Okay. Is it vegans die younger? Some vegetables carry just as many health risks. Vegans fart more, or vegans shit less?
I'm gonna say shit less.
I'm gonna go with shit less. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll break the trend. I'll do the health risks.
Health risks.
I don't know, man. Fredo's not a vegan, and he shits a lot.
Same.
Like, a lot.
But it's probably because I'm lactose intolerant and I eat an ungodly amount of ice cream.
Okay. The answer is vegans fart more.
What?
Oh my god, we were all wrong.
Vegans are more gassy. It's good to know. O.J. Simpson almost got the lead role in this movie from the director, but the director passed because he thought he was too pleasant. Is it A, Rambo, B, Friday the 13th, C, The Terminator, or D, The Fast and the Furious?
Wait, hold on, repeat the thing again?
O.J. Simpson almost got a lead role in this movie, but the director passed because he thought he was too pleasant. Is it Rambo, Friday the 13th, Terminator, or The Fast and the Furious?
Rambo.
Terminator.
I'm gonna go with Terminator.
And it is C, The Terminator. He almost had Arnold Schwarzenegger's role. Can you
O.J. Simpson was too pleasant.
can you imagine how that franchise would there have been a franchise if OJ was the Terminator?
Oh man.
That'd be hilarious.
I'll tell you what, there would have been a lot more fucking merch, that's for damn sure.
Yeah.
There would have been so much controversial merch that could have happened, man. That would have been bull.
Okay, I don't know what just happened with your mic there, dude, but woo, that was
He went robotic on us.
yeah.
What about now?
You sound like it sounds better now, but for a minute there, it sounded like the auto-tune threw up all over your mic. It's horrible.
You know that like thing that Finn does while he's talking on Adventure
Yeah,
Time?
I don't understand why in the fuck this happens to my mic. All right, is it better now though?
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, we're good.
All right.
Okay, in Italy, the movie Moana was renamed Oceana so it wouldn't be confused with A, the Italian word for anal, B, a famous Italian porn star, C, a popular type of pasta, or D, the Italian word for bitch. I like how these all like create silence directly after I ask the question. Just everybody's just thinking. I don't know. Nothing. Just nothing. Want me to read off
I don't know.
I'll read them off again.
I tried Googling it and it didn't give me an answer.
I'm gonna swing porn star.
Okay, so we got porn star.
It seems gritty.
I'll go with the Italian word for bitch.
Okay. And you gotta stop Googling things, Miss B. You're just supposed to guess.
I tried Googling. I didn't get an answer.
What's your...
Wait, give me the things again.
Alright, is it
What were the first two?
the Italian word for anal and famous Italian porn star are the first two?
Actually, okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna switch to the anal one, not the name for bitch.
Okay.
I'm gonna say the Italian porn star because that kind of sounds like it would make sense.
Alright, and it is B, the Italian porn star.
Hey, hell yeah.
A Disney
I know
movie
nothing.
about an Italian porn star. Sounds... yeah. No.
Moana. Ooh.
Mona.
Ooh. Yeah, see, I was thinking that too, Mona.
What is something... oh, here's a good one. What is something women can still do after they have died? Is it
Oh, God.
A, lactate, B, give birth, C, orgasm, or D, get their period?
Give birth.
I want to say give birth, but those all sound like fucking possibilities.
Coffin birth is a real thing.
Yeah, give birth. I'm gonna go with give birth.
Yeah, that was an easy one. Give birth. You're correct. The other things are a very odd possibility if those were true. You still grow fingernails after you die. Why not lactate? I don't know.
See what I'm saying? The hell is that?
No idea. What was what?
Motorcycle going by Chris's window?
Yeah, I think so. I'm like right next to my air conditioner, unfortunately, so there's like no soundproofing in this booth at all. I do apologize.
I see.
Well, we don't hear the air conditioner.
No, the air conditioner's off. I turned it off and I'm sweating my ass off.
Oh, well, that sucks.
So, and Miss B, I couldn't hear you at all.
Oh, shit. Hang on.
You went out for a sec.
You still can't hear me?
I can hear you
I can
now,
hear.
Words.
but there is a delay between your face and the words. Yeah, your video is going downhill real quick.
Fuck it. Hang on.
Hanging on. And she's gone. I guess we need to continue without her for a moment.
Probably wouldn't hurt.
I'll just read the next question. Oh, nope, there she is.
I'm back.
Okay. Next question.
Couldn't resist.
Guess who's back? Banana.
Oh my Jesus.
Moana. Anyway.
Oh my God, Christopher.
No. Stepping on a jellyfish is gross and painful, but which of the following odd facts is also true about them? A. They scream when they're stepped on. B. They eat shit out of the same... they eat and shit out of the same hole. C. They are actually delicious. Or D. The males have penises on top of their head.
I feel like it's the eating shit out of the same hole.
Yeah, they eating shit out of the same hole.
Yeah,
I love jellyfish.
I think I'm going with that one.
All right. And once again, everybody got it correct. I guess that's a little easier than I expected it to be.
I love jellyfish with a passion.
All right.
Don't know a whole lot about them, but I love them.
The Troxler effect is an optical illusion that certain people suffer from, and it causes them to A. See monsters and visions in their mirror. B. Not be able to see their reflection in a mirror. C. See everything 3 times larger than normal. Or D. See anything with a funhouse mirror effect.
I'm gonna say
That's a tough one.
either C or D.
I'm gonna go with the funhouse mirror effect.
Okay.
Well, for argument's sake, then I'll go with the seeing the zoomed in 3 times more.
All
I
right.
have
the bigger.
no idea.
Actually, no. I'm gonna go with the. I should. You know what? I gotta stop questioning myself. I'm gonna stick with C.
Okay. So we got 1 for C, 1 for D. Where are we at, Timberly?
I'll go for A.
A.
Oh,
Well,
yeah, A.
last minute choice got it right. See monsters and visions in the...
Wait, what?
You had it right.
She wasn't even paying attention. She's out here playing Borderlands, dude. She was like, take a thing of it.
Okay, I was paying attention, but then I was distracted because, like, I don't know, I found it amusing that the way that Chris says mirror is, like, myrrh.
Mirror.
Myrrh.
Mirror? Mirror? Yeah.
Mirror.
I don't know. Yeah, it sounded similar. It sounded like you said myrrh at first. I don't know.
No, he says it like MEER.
Yeah.
Okay. Mirror. Yeah, I was
Mirror.
making fun of how I say mirror.
I wasn't trying to make fun. I just thought it was interesting. I liked it.
I do not have a speech impediment. All right.
My boyfriend swears to God that I have a speech impediment because my verbal bullshit is not on par with my brain thoughts.
I got no room to talk. I'm pretty sure that my ability to speak and form words intelligently has, like,
gone out the window.
Yeah. Like, the longer I go without talking to people or having social interaction or, like, having any sort of social outing, the worse my speech gets.
Yep.
I used to sound smart.
Once upon a time.
Yeah.
Next one.
And then the dumb bitch juice kicked in.
Oh my god, I feel you.
All right. Annoy your friends with this useless piece of information. Captain Crunch's actual full name is A. Horatio Magellan Crunch, B. Coronado Azaleo Crunch, C.
Oh my god.
Cristiano Castro Crunch, or D. Heart Tea Crunch.
Heart tea crunch.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with the Castellano one.
Okay.
I'm going with A.
And A is correct. Horatio Magellan Crunch.
Oh man, okay.
All right.
I am on a fucking roll today.
So I just looked up the Italian porn star Moana.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Yeah, that was a lot. She's like a whatchamacallit, like back in the day kind of thing. What do you call them?
What, like the
Vintage?
old 70s?
Yeah, like vintage type stuff. But of course, the first fucking thing that pops up is her taking it in the ass, and that was a lot.
All right.
Sorry, I was curious.
And moving on. All right. Abraham Lincoln had a beloved dog named Fido. How did the dog die? Is it A, Lincoln accidentally sat on him, B, he was accidentally left outside the theater, C, he was assassinated, or D, he was locked out of the White House?
I say D.
Oh, I'm gonna say D, and I bet that bitch Mary did it.
D.
And it was C. Lincoln's dog was assassinated.
What?
Lincoln's dog was assassinated.
Fucking killed the dog.
Who the fuck is like, you know what? Fuck this dog.
Fuck this guy and your dog.
Damn, bro.
That's some shit.
That's some bullshit.
All right.
What's the next one?
Next question. In the 18th century, England having what the hell? Nope. In 18th century England, having black and rotting teeth meant a person was A, possessed by the devil, B, had the plague and was days away from the grave, C, the poor was poor and couldn't afford dental hygiene products, or D, was rich as hell and ate a ton of sugar.
What was the question?
In 18th century England, having black and rotting teeth meant that the person was either possessed by the devil, had the plague, was poor, or rich.
Poor.
Rich.
Oh, maybe.
I'm gonna go with rich because I know that back in the day, if you had gout, it meant that you were rich as fuck because you could eat all kinds of shit that other people. So I'm gonna go with rich.
Okay, that actually makes sense. I'm gonna go with Rich.
It does, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Rich too. Damn.
Another time around, everybody got it correct. It is rich as hell. All right, next question. And this is for the 19th century. In the 19th century, every coffin was installed with one of these devices, in case dead people were really only in a coma and suffering from paralysis.
A bell. Sorry.
Yeah, no, you're right, a bell.
It was a bell.
I didn't even have to read the damn answers. It's just... Oh, you took the wind out of my sails for that one. All right.
Sorry, buddy.
Wasn't it also a thing that, like, in Transylvania or something, like, they would put, like,
Cages over
like
the... Yeah.
Yeah, they put cages over the coffins or over the burial
back.
Yep.
That was the original purpose for headstones as well, that they would actually put it over the head in case the dead tried to sit up.
That was actually, yeah, I was going to say that was actually the traditional Transylvania thing. The cage thing actually came later in Louisiana when the idea of zombies came back, because what would happen is in Louisiana the water table would rise so high because it was so close to the bayous and everything that the bodies would literally be lifted out of the graves. So that's where the original cage idea came from.
Gotcha.
Weren't, like, back then the graves super shallow?
Yeah, the graves weren't that deep at all.
Yeah. Next question.
Next question. Pardon me. Calling a movie a blockbuster means it's a success. But the origin of my lack of speech. Oh my fucking god. You got me thinking about Mirror now.
I'm sorry.
Damn it, you got in my head. Fuck. All right.
He said Myrrh.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
I hear it now.
I can't say it the right way now for some fucking reason.
I broke Chris.
All right. Calling a movie a blockbuster means it's a success. The origin of the word refers to A. Kicking over the tower your child made with toy blocks. B. Prostitutes getting arrested for on their corner. C. A torture technique where a male lies down and has his testicles busted. Or D. Bombs that destroyed entire neighborhoods in World War II.
I'm gonna go with the bomb thing, but the nut thing, dude, that just sounds...
You know, for argument's sake, I'm gonna go with C.
But I'm gonna go with the bomb one.
One
Okay,
bomb.
wait, what was
The bomb one makes more sense, though.
What were the other options?
We have kicking over the tower your child made of toy blocks. Prostitutes getting arrested on the corner. A torture technique where a male's testicles are busted. Or the bombs that destroyed neighborhoods in World War II.
I'm gonna say the prostitute getting busted on the corner.
Yeah, I feel like the prostitute one.
And Junie's the only one that got this correct.
Of course.
That's what they called the bombs that can destroy entire neighborhoods. Blockbuster.
Judy, you smart bastard.
History nerd, bro.
Yeah, I'm really bad with history.
In 1923, jockey Frank Hayes and his horse Sweet Kiss won a race at the Belmont Park racetrack. What was it that made this race so remarkable? Was it A, Sweet Kiss was immediately shot by the angry gambler and died? B, Hayes died mid-race? C, Hayes had no arms or legs? Or D, Sweet Kiss had only 3 legs?
Hayes died mid-race.
Let's say Sweet Kiss only had 3 legs.
I'm gonna go with Sweet Kiss, 3 legs.
And you got a lot of luck there, Junie. It is actually B. Hayes, the jockey,
Motherfucker.
died mid-race.
Yeah! Hey!
Honestly, I was about to say the fucking angry gambler shot the horse.
Right?
Morse code!
Angry people are crazy.
Ooh.
Pop,
Yes,
pop,
they
pop,
are.
pop.
All right. Joseph Stalin, a former Soviet Union
Unfortunately, I know
leader.
firsthand.
Oh, what? What? Who?
I said, unfortunately, I know firsthand.
Ah. Took me right out of my head again. All right. Joseph Stalin, a former Soviet Union leader, had a weird little quirk regarding people he killed for a political gain. Afterward, he'd pay people to A, slander the person's reputation, B, bury their body in their yard, C, edit the victims out of group photos, or D, harass their wives.
Harass their wives.
You guys think too much. A lot of silence here.
I know, oh my god. Wait,
Harass their wives, for sure.
Long stretches of silence.
Maybe.
Alright, I'm gonna follow Junie on this one. He seems to know shit.
yeah, okay, yeah. We're gonna make
Don't do that. Now I'm gonna lose, god damn it.
You're right, you lost. C. Edit victims out of group photos.
Hey, see, I told you y'all motherfuckers shouldn't have listened.
Yeah.
The one time everybody decides to follow Judy, he loses.
Yeah, right?
All right. John Adams and Thomas Jefferson were both present when the Declaration of Independence was signed on July 4th, 1976. Not 1976, 1776. Fuck my life. All right. What happened later?
Goddamn.
A. Neither man signed. B. Both died 50 years later to the day. C. They were involved in a drunken street brawl during the celebration. Or D. Both men later admitted they read at a third grade level.
Drunken street brawl.
I say the drunken street brawl. People get drunk, people are celebrating, fucking, yeah, we got our independence. And they start drunk fighting, and yeah, no, that's totally a thing. I believe that.
America.
Yeah,
America.
seems legit.
That's the most American thing ever.
Yep.
Junie chose first again, didn't he?
Yep.
And then everybody followed him again, didn't they?
Got lost again, didn't I?
Y'all lost.
God damn it.
What was it?
It is B. Both died 50 years later to the day.
Jesus.
They both
God
died on the
damn it,
same day. 50 days
that's
later.
twice now. That's twice now that I've had a thought, like, maybe it was that, and I was like, no, that's ridiculous. I'll just go ahead and go with everyone else.
Yep, gotta stop doubting ourselves.
Okay. You want to hear something? This is a fun one. Masturbating yourself close to climax, then yelling out your mom or your dad's name and trying to finish before they are... Sorry, yelling for your mom and dad and trying to finish before they come into the room is called... A.
Why? That's what it's called. Why?
First
Why
of all,
the fuck?
why? Okay. Is
What
called
the fuck?
A.
That
The
shit's
mother...
called Nope Train to Screw That a Stand.
Apparently it's a thing.
I hate
It's-
everyone. What's in the background? Who's got a TV on?
Somebody's got a TV on.
Not me.
Is that you again? Do you have a TV on? And now it's gone. Oh, no, it isn't.
Okay.
Somebody's playing a game. I
It's
forgot.
back.
That sounds like the game. Is that?
Turn it off, spooks.
Hit the pause button. So, is it called A, the mother load, B, a suicide wank, C, minute to win it, or D, beating the parents?
I'm gonna go with C. Minute to win it.
Oh my god. I'm gonna have to say either B or C. I think I'm gonna go with the suicide wank.
Okay.
I'm listening to beating the parents.
Okay. And Nico, you got it right. It is the suicide wank. Because honestly,
I hate
if
this
you
game.
do something like that...
Who in their right mind? What the fuck?
Who the fuck came up with that and then was like, you know what, I'm gonna name this?
Okay. Which famous actress once hired a hitman to kill her because she thought murder would be easier on her family than suicide? Is it A, Jennifer Aniston, B, Angelina Jolie, C, Anne Hathaway, or D, Reese Witherspoon?
Angelina Jolie.
Angelina Jolie. No.
Yeah.
Wait, what was the first one?
Jennifer Aniston.
No, I'm gonna say Jennifer Aniston, just to get out of the fucking pack.
The Junie cycle?
Okay, wait, what were the other options again?
We
Let me
have,
reconsider my options again.
we have Jennifer Aniston, Angelina Jolie, Anne Hathaway, and Reese Witherspoon.
Fuck it, we'll go with Anne Hathaway.
It's Angelina Jolie.
Of course it is.
God
You know,
damn
it
it.
felt like it was Angelina Jolie, but, you know, for argument's sake, Jennifer Aniston. But that's definitely an Angelina Jolie thing.
That bitch was with Brad
Yeah.
Pitt, dude. There's no way she didn't try to fucking off herself.
Yeah.
Right.
body integrity identity disorder is a rare disorder where people do not feel complete unless A, they severely scar their own body, B, a working limb is amputated, C, they lose or gain a specific amount of weight, or D, a body part is broken.
You say B.
Okay, so Miss B is going with the amputee.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that as well.
People are crazy. I'm going to go ahead and go with that.
All right, and you're all correct. It is...
Hey.
Woo! Okay, so funny story. I saw this picture online about a guy who had to, he lost his arm somehow, and he built a fucking prosthetic arm that was a tattoo machine, and it's like all steampunked out and it's fucking beautiful. And I looked at Fredo and I was like, so would you still date me if I cosmetically amputated my arm and replaced it with a giant tattoo machine? And he's like, no. And I honestly, I don't think he's telling me the truth. I definitely believe he would still be with me if I had this fucking badass robotic tattoo arm.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, right.
That's fucking, that'd be badass.
Yeah.
All right, another
Next
question? Next question. Okay. I didn't expect to see that. A good ass wiping is necessary after taking your daily shit, but what is also true? A, fecal matter can penetrate 14 sheets of toilet paper. B, 27,000 trees a day are cut down to make toilet paper. C, more infections are caused by rough toilet paper scraping your asshole and allowing fecal matter into your bloodstream. Or D, toilet paper enters our drinking water and is filtered out before it even hits our faucet.
I'm going to say the trees being cut down.
I hope it's
I
the
feel
tree
like
being cut down.
27,000 trees is a little low.
Yeah, I do feel that as well.
Because, like, at the beginning of the pandemic, oh my god, we used a whole shit ton of fucking toilet paper. But, I don't know, what was A? Oh, no, you know what, I'm gonna, for argument's sake, go with, the rough toilet paper scraping your butt and getting fecal matter and infections.
Okay,
Let's go with the 14 sheets, I'm gonna say.
That was A.
That makes sense, too.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that one.
That was A, by the way. Fecal matter can penetrate 14 sheets of toilet paper.
Yep.
So, did you choose Timberly?
I chose A.
Did Timberly choose?
Yeah, I said the trees.
Oh, okay. And it is the trees. 27,000 trees a day are cut down to make toilet paper.
No shit, that's wild.
More shit than necessary. All right. The best way to clean your ass after taking a sheet is A, wiping back to front, B, squatting on a bidet, C, using sanitary wipes, or D, using the swirl technique to cover the entire anus.
Sanitary wipes, thank you very much.
Yep.
Yeah, sanitary wipes.
Sandy wipes.
It is B, squatting over a bidet.
Oh, right.
I know you can't flush sandy wipes, but you'd think, like...
You cut out at the day, so all I heard was squatting over a...
Okay.
Damn.
Squatting over a hole.
Squatting over a hole. Yeah, that's gonna clean my butt.
Male giraffes have a bizarre way of picking a mate. They headbutt a female until she pees, and then A, the male forces the female's head into the pee. B, the male rolls around in it. C, the male tastes the pee to see if the female is ovulating. Or D, the male sticks his nose up her vagina.
What kind of animal is this?
A giraffe.
I feel giraffe. I feel like it's C.
I'm gonna go with the smelling the pee to see if she's ovulating.
They taste it, yeah.
Yep, that is correct. Tasting the pee to see if she's ovulating.
That's the one.
Yep.
I didn't know that it requires them to headbutt the female till she pees.
Yeah, that's
It's a little aggressive.
You imagine a dude walking up to you, be like, "I like you, want to make love to you." Wham! You fucking piss yourself, and then
It's not just that. I mean, this is mating, so they're looking to have
and
babies.
fucking like, "All right, now pull them off so I can taste that real quick. I need to see if you're ovulating." Like
That's just so aggressive.
fuck, dude. I mean, you thought a dude aggressively trying to buy you a drink at a bar was bad. Fucking shit. Like.
All right, next question. Anne Frank talked about this subject constantly in her famous diary. Is it
Hang on, I
A,
didn't hear it.
oral sex,
Touching her.
B, masturbation, C, hating her family, or D, killing Nazis?
Masturbation. I know this one for a fact.
Yeah,
I
masturbation.
guess, I didn't hear the question, but okay.
You're just going to say masturbation because masturbation is what everybody else is thinking?
Yeah, but I'm just
Okay.
gonna go with the group.
I know this is fact.
All right, and it is
Being a sheep right now.
masturbation. Yes.
Yep. I was forced to watch that film in fucking theater class, and we talked about that a lot. It was very uncomfortable at 16 years old to have my teacher being like, "So she talks about masturbation a lot on a consistent basis," and I was like, oh, okay."
In 1994, the University of Kentucky changed its Wildcat logo after receiving several complaints that it: A, the cat's tongue looked like a penis; B, the Wildcat looked drunk; C, the front made the team look like pussies; and D, the Wildcat had crossed eyes.
I am going with pussies on this one.
I'm gonna. Oh God, it's either the A or D.
Yeah, I feel like A.
So A, the cat's tongue looked like a penis?
Yeah.
Okay, that is what it is. The cat's tongue looked like a penis. I'm going to have to look up this logo now just to see what the complaint was about.
Yeah. Right.
Wait, was it penis?
It was penis.
Yeah.
Oh god.
So yes, the Wildcat had a dick in its mouth.
Nice. Timberly, stop fucking yawning. Pretend like you're having some fun.
I am having fun. I'm just tired.
She was having fun until he told her to put the game down. A California woman once tried to sue the makers of Captain Crunch because A, the captain looked exactly like her grandfather who once worked for the company; C, eating the cereal allegedly made all of her teeth fall out; C, Crunch berries contain no berries of any kind; or D, the box she purchased contained no toy inside.
I'm gonna go with grandfather in this one.
I'm gonna say the box didn't have a toy.
I'm gonna say the Crunch Berries didn't have berries.
And it
That
is...
sounds like a very Karen thing to do.
Well, the Karen wins. It is C, the Crunch berries had no berries.
Oh, dude.
Yeah. What a weird thing to sue over.
Yeah, that's definitely fucking strange. Like, what did you really expect that? Like,
It's very
I mean, dude,
flavored.
didn't someone sue McDonald's or Dunkin' Donuts or something because they burnt themselves on their fucking coffee, and it was like, yeah, coffee's fucking hot, asshole. Like, what do you fucking think?
Well, yeah, no, but the coffee that they spilled on themselves was a lot hotter than it was supposed to. It was brewed at a significantly higher temperature than it was supposed to be, and they got their degree.
I didn't know that part. Part. I was like, you burnt yourself on fucking hot coffee. That's your own dumbass fault, you fucking idiot.
All right, I think we
Found
got
the Wildcat logo.
It doesn't even look like a
God.
penis. What?
Hey,
Whose
man,
penis looks like that?
all penises are they're different.
Okay.
Not
I mean, yeah.
It has the shape and
go with-
consistency of a dog penis, maybe.
Yeah, see,
Yeah.
that's what I'm fucking saying.
All right.
oh man.
We've hit about the same time we did for the front end of the podcast, so I'm going to do one last question here.
Alrighty, sounds good. I just hit 10%, so good timing.
Good timing. All right. People use empty Pringle cans for hundreds of different reasons, but perhaps the weirdest use ever is A, a homemade flashlight; B, the creator had his ashes buried in one. Sorry, the creator of the can had his ashes buried in one. C, campers use it as a makeshift toilet. Or D, canisters for homemade explosives.
Flashlight.
Yeah, flashlight.
Flashlight.
It is
Or
actually,
campers. No, I'm gonna say campers use it as a toilet.
well,
I don't know. Sit over it and just like
Somebody just jumped.
this guy.
It's so small though. How would you use that as a toilet?
You know, that's how your fucking father left. He said he went upstairs and never.
oh, yeah, just mute for a second. All right. The answer is B, the creator of the can had his ashes buried in one.
No shit.
Guess he was really proud of his life's work then.
If that's your life's work,
Sorry about
I mean,
that, guys.
whew. Well, you can only stop Fredo from talking shit for so long. I mean,
Did you hear that though?
Yeah, he went in.
This is while your fucking father left. What the fuck?
I said that's why you were a pack of cigarettes that never came.
I hate you. You're such a terrible person. Oh my god. Anyway, that was fun. Good thing it was at the end of the episode. But yeah, there's a whole bunch of crinkling and crunkling and I don't know, everyone's quiet. Thank you guys for joining us. I guess this is gonna wrap up the episode. I don't know where Chris went. He
I'm right here.
Stopped talking.
well, it's not
Stop saying things.
it's not my job to finish the podcast, though. So
Yeah, it's not your job, but you know, you can still. Hey, see you later.
I was absent the entire front end of the podcast.
Seriously, dude. Ghost in the shadows. Anyway, thank you guys for joining us. I hope you have a great night. Take care, or morning, or afternoon, or whenever the fuck you're listening to us. Yeah, au revoir.
Up in the sky, so keep it real, yeah. You said I was free to leave, knew I was gonna stay. I'm a honeybee kind, always in the front view, never looking behind. Always in the present moment, never have to rewind. Always chilling while we sit back and recline like a honeybee kind. Yeah, I said honeybee kind, yeah. Cause I came back when you told me to go away and you said I was free to leave, but you knew I was gonna stay. You have been burning for your love. Yeah.